how many of you remember the severity of this, but The Sims 4 was a disaster at launch. If you think the base game is lacking now, you would be horrified by how it was when it first came out in 2014. There's the obvious stuff like toddlers, ghosts, pools, even basements weren't there at launch, but the game was also missing quite a few other build features that I honestly don't know if I could play without at this point. All of the build cheats that we use on a daily basis literally didn't exist in the game on launch. So things like the move objects cheat, debug, even the career unlock cheat all came out in patches later on. There's of course been a ton of swatch updates over the years as well. Like these base game counters did not have this many swatches originally. We just had less items. Like all of these things obviously weren't in the base game at launch. Of course, the cribs and the toddler bed weren't because there were no babies and there were no toddlers. But there's even some pretty major build features that you might have forgotten came out in updates. There's some big things like platforms and rounded rooms that obviously we know are pretty new. But like I mentioned, there weren't pools in 2014. We didn't have basements back then either. And actually, you could even have less floors back in the day. So now you can build a max of 4 stories, but before this max height was lower. Staircases didn't used to be configurable like this. This is a really cool change for The Sims 4. And probably the most annoying thing is the door and window placement. So now we kind of have free reign about the placement of doors and windows. You can kind of put them anywhere on a wall, and you can even stack them like this if you wanted to, but that did not used to be the case. Before, they were locked to tiles. So if I had a 1 tile wide window, I had to place it in the middle of 1 tile. I couldn't like put it in between 2 like this. And if I had a 2 tile window, I would have had to place them on 2 tiles. I couldn't like stick it in between like we can now. So you basically had to build your houses for the shape of the windows that you wanted to use because you couldn't really customize the placement. And the same thing went for doors. If I wanted to have a front door right here, it would have to be on the side. I couldn't put it in the middle of these 2 tiles. It would be stuck right here. And if you wanted it in the middle, you would have to use a 2 tile door instead. So if the house was shaped like this, I wouldn't be able to center this door on the 3 tiles. I would have to put it over to the side like this. As you can imagine, this was really, really annoying. So the game has changed a lot in the last 10 years. And I was thinking that it might be kind of fun today to build like it's 2014. I want to try and make a house using all of the same restrictions that we used to. So anything that came out in an update post-launch, I am not allowed to use. Any new items, any new build features, any of those things are off limits today. So obviously I can't really roll the game back 10 years, but I can play with it now and just choose not to use anything new. This is almost like a no cheats build challenge. And please give me some grace if I use something by accident that is newer. I don't think I will, but just in case, I swear it's not on purpose. And with that plan out of the way, let's just get started. So I think that I want to try and do some classic blue suburban energy for this house. I am also, of course, building this in Willow Creek. And I'm already encountering a problem because I wanted to put this 3 wide door there and I can't. I'm not allowed to do that. We have to use a 2 wide door. Oh, maybe I should have done like little fake dormers. Is that better? I'm actually not really sure what I want to do with this, to be honest. I think the 2 dormers is probably a mistake. We have to try and keep this relatively simple on purpose. And there are some things that I can't remember. Like, were we able to shift click and remove just part of that back in the day? I don't think so. I think I wouldn't have been able to. So I probably would have had to keep that just how it is. Oh, I also just had a thought that I might build something like this for the front, but we didn't originally have these octagonal roof pieces. That was new as well, so we can't do that. That's out. We also even had less roof trims. These 4 roof trims came out in an update a few years ago also. We only had a couple of roof trims on launch. So you can kind of see what I mean. Like, things have changed a lot since the game first came out. Oh, even half walls. We didn't have half walls back then, so I can't do a fake chimney. I always put fake chimneys in my builds. It feels weird to not have one. Okay, well, I think this is kind of what I'm picturing for the front of the house. And I'm gonna do like a classic lilsimsie color scheme. Oh, that's not gonna work. Get those away. I wasn't kidding when I said I wanted a blue suburban. I want to paint the whole thing blue. Maybe like a dark blue. Okay, there we go. Now it really feels like 2014. Well, you know what? The windows don't look that bad on the front. These things had a couple of swatch updates too. These used to have less contrast colors. Maybe I can put the big tall one on the first floor. That's nice and symmetrical. I think that's good. I can put that window centered on that wall, and I'll probably get one of those over here too. Okay, let's think about the back for a second, because I haven't really decided what I want to do back here. I'm kind of tempted to put a balcony, and I think I might also use this classic base game fence. This is the regular base game one. I usually use the cheaper one, but the cheaper one did not exist either. So we don't have that one today. Oh, no. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Okay, scoot it over here. Well, I was just thinking, like maybe I could use this roof again. Then we can have the small balcony kind of in front of it. I might even scoot this in. And that gives me a little bit of room in case I wanted to still have... Oh, that's what I used to do. I would drag the roof all the way out. Okay, that seems fine. Sorry, I'm like remembering how I would do my own builds. We probably would have been able to get rid of the edges, so maybe I will do that. And then I would put my little balcony up there. Oh dear, there was probably a reason it was skinnier in the front, because I can't do the windows otherwise. Oh no, I don't like that. I honestly think that looks kind of bad. Wow, you really do kind of forget just how specific you have to be with the placement of this stuff. I almost thought about using a sliding glass door. Not allowed. All right, well, I didn't really want this to be as symmetrical as it is. I also would really like these dormers to have trim on them, but I can't put it there. So that's super annoying. I've always felt that way. I hate how you can't put trim where you want it. I respect what they're trying to do with the auto trim placement, but I do not like it. I really wish that there was a way for me to grab that little edge piece and just put it right there. Because what I tend to do now is put a column there, but obviously without move objects I can't, so I'm not able to. This is like a classic lilsimsie cake shaped house. It's actually really big on the inside too. I didn't really realize that when I was making it. Okay, this is gonna bother you. My favorite little saucer lights, can't use those. They didn't exist either. So I have to put these. I used to use these ones, these like lantern shaped ones, everywhere. I will place them a little bit better than that, don't worry. I just kind of want to get some light inside first so I can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Maybe I'll get a big window back here. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. When the game first came out, I was obsessed with like a darker hardwood. That was more my vibe. Now I prefer a lighter wood color, but that kind of just shows you the trend cycle. Lighter wood is just more in right now, and it wasn't really in 2014. Okay, I think I will put a little archway right here. I'm kind of imagining myself turning that into a hallway. So you can come through, maybe this becomes like an office or something in the front. And this might not be a bad space for the kitchen and the dining room. Okay, and how about this? Maybe this could be a good space for the kitchen and the dining room. Oh, these windows don't fit anymore. Maybe I could get some big ones though. I would have totally done that in 2014. That was my vibe back then. Okay, let's try that. I like it being even. And then imagine if it was like a galley style kitchen. So there's cabinets on either side. It won't be these cabinets, I promise. I'll use better ones. And then we can have a dining table. Oh, can't use that chair. That's new as well. My bad. But we can have a nice big dining room right there. And it's pretty, it's open. I don't know if this is a really good idea or not. I'm kind of like splitting it all up, which might not be worth it. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe this whole section could become like a really big living room. So we could lay that out kind of in that way. There is a bit of extra space back there, but knowing me, I probably would have put a chess table or something when I was younger, so we could do that. And I'll get a little doorway into some sort of bathroom right here. Okay, so we've got an office, bunch of hall space, which is kind of a waste, but it's fine. And then upstairs, we're gonna wanna split this up into as many bedrooms as possible. This would be a really, really nice sized primary bedroom. It's huge, but if we can make that work, that would be so good. It does mean the primary bedroom is like way bigger than I really want it to be. And we have a lot of hallway. Oh, you know what I might have done? Okay, so again, you have to put yourself in the mindset of someone who's just playing Sims 4 for the first time. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate the door being in the corner. I want to put it in the middle so bad, but I can't. That's fine. Oh, I can't intersect the light even? Wow. Well, what I was going to say is I probably would have made a fake closet. Because I remember when The Sims 4 first launched, I was like amazed by these. What? Can you not put them next to each other? Is that because of the light? It is? The light and the door. Okay, we have to do a wall light. Is that why the Sims team does so many wall lights? Because they aren't allowed to use real lights? Because they don't fit without move objects. Is that the reason? Anyway, I would have totally put a fake closet though. I remember being so excited about those items, and now I never use them anymore, but I was very excited about those at the time. Oh, unfortunately, I need to swap these around. I hate to say it, but the doors are gonna have to go on the very ends of the room. I hate that. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. The bedroom is not as big as it seems. The upstairs floor plan is a flop and we need to redo it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what I was thinking. The bed doesn't even fit. Okay, it is a little bit tight up here. I'm not like super excited about how it's looking, but this is better because the bed can go centered on that wall. The primary bedroom is huge. I would love to still have my closet, but I don't think you can do that without cheats. Yeah. I mean, I could maybe put a little door. A girl can dream, right? It was a good idea. It was unironically a good idea. And that fits. I like how it helps to split up the room. Okay, so we have in total 3 bathrooms. There's an ensuite bathroom upstairs for the primary bedroom. We have a hall bathroom that's really, really small, but it'll still work. And then we have a bigger bathroom downstairs. I actually don't know if you can even put a shower. Okay, you can. I wasn't sure if it was gonna fit. Can you fit a tub and have it still work? Okay, it does. Look at me, I'm channeling my inner Sims team. I'm gonna do lights on the wall. That's 2014. Just really dark, small bathrooms. I think I'm also gonna put carpet in the bedrooms upstairs. I just feel like it looks nice like that, so I'm gonna put some. Oh my God, building without move objects is like so frustrating. Trying to put anything down without move objects makes you want to scream. Like what? You can't even put the painting that low? That intersects with the stairs? Are you kidding? Okay, I can put it there. Well, hey, listen, here's one positive thing about this. It's not gonna take a long time to furnish. I love this plant. It does fit pretty well because its hitboxes are not so bad. To give you an example of something worse, I can't use this because it came out in an update, but like, it doesn't fit anywhere. That's the closest you can put it to walls without alt placing. And even with alt placing, that's the closest you can get it to walls too. I can put that one in the corner. Maybe we'll do a clock intersecting. Okay, I'll put one right there. Okay, that's nice. I got some things on the desk. I think I'm gonna leave the hallway like that for now. I don't want to overdo it. I haven't picked any wallpapers yet, but we're going for classic blue suburban, so I don't think it should be too hard for us to choose them. I'm also kind of thinking I might try and do something different in each of the bathrooms. We could have like a little blue bathroom right here. I do love that blue tiles. Maybe I'll use it again downstairs, but maybe we pick something a little bit different for the primary bathroom, just so we have some variety. Should I use a rug? I think the rug is good in there, right? Looks like we can fit a rug by the front door. If I tried to put a coat rack on the wall, can I put this here? It literally can't go there. No matter where you put it, it's intersecting. Can I put it on this wall? Barely. The answer is barely. Can you do a mirror? No, only like really far over. Are we allowed to alt place? I think you could alt place. Maybe let's not alt place just for like the sake of the cheats thing. I'm okay with that. I think that's fine. I guess that's all I can do in this room because I don't think I can put any plants or anything. Yeah, no, doesn't fit in the corner. Okay, cool. That's really cool. We can fit the smaller rug, so I guess I'll do that in this little dark hallway. Yeah, I'm sorry about how much hallway is going on. It does feel like a lot of wasted space, especially with how glitchy things are. Like maybe I should have deleted that and left it just one big hallway, but I don't really like how it looks like that. Oh, we should also put some nice flooring on these. Okay, I'm putting a chess table. I'm putting a chess table on the back. Oh, I missed a fence. What the heck is wrong with me? I do remember also being so like in awe of these planter boxes. I seriously thought these were like the coolest thing I had ever seen. I was putting them everywhere when the game first came out. Maybe I should have put the chess table in the front just so we can have some more stuff up there. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Like, seriously so annoying. I don't think I can put anything in this dumb hallway. I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay, this thing has been given a lot of extra swatches. It did not used to have this many. This was one of the original swatches though. Even the curtains have gotten a lot of extra swatches since the game first launched. We definitely could still use some more, but they are at least better than it was at first. I think I'll put an easel right in the middle. We can't really use any of the canvas items because that needs unlock cheats. Maybe I'll get a little farm picture. That seems good. I've got a bookshelf. What else can I put in here? Oh, maybe, you know what could be fun? This thing. So when the game first came out, this did not have any extra swatches. We've got more now, but we only had this like reddish brown one at the time. Well, now I'm kind of wondering, should I have put a treadmill? Because that could be kind of fun. It becomes like classic base game skill building room. We've got everything in there. It does feel quite dark, so maybe I'll get a lamp too. What happens if you put a side table like right next to it? Doesn't really look very good, does it? But we could try and put it there just for the vibes. Imagine what would EA do? If they were furnishing this, how would they do it? There's so many things, like I wanna scoot this just a little bit closer. You know, I wanna just mess with it a little bit more, and I can't. I might put a mirror, oh, you can't. Oh, okay, never mind. Can't really do these where I want them either. I guess that's fine. Let's do the dining room now. I may pick a different light for this room. We don't have a lot of options, but we do have, like, maybe this thing comes in blue Suburban. I remember I used to be obsessed with these dining chairs, so maybe I'll use that. Oh, this is so classic Simsie build. I don't know if I mean that in a good way or a bad way, but it does feel very classic Simsie build to me. Maybe I'll scoot it over, because we could probably put a bar. Oh no. Oh, you need move objects to, oh, you just need it to put it there because it's too close to the archway. Okay. Well, I was gonna say maybe we could put a little bar backed up against the corner, or we could instead try and put it like in the middle of the kitchen. No, sorry. Don't do that. I like need some more wall lights or something. It's so dark. I put a little plant in the corner. I'd love to get a plant on the table. This one comes in a pretty color too. And you know what else? There's like those little cabinet things like these. Maybe we could get one or two of those. Don't really like that one. This one's better. I mean, not by much, but it's something. Maybe I put it on that wall because we could do art over here. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. You can't really put anything else though. It doesn't really fit any other furniture. Do I dare use a tile like this? I'm more thinking it might be nice to have a linoleum or something. And then I had been kind of envisioning maybe like these cabinets. I will use some really fancy stainless steel. Oh, and listen to this. Dishwashers didn't exist when the game first came out. We didn't even have those. That is so weird for me to think about. I do remember being so thrilled about the existence of like these tall cabinets and thinking that was just like the coolest thing in the world. I was also really excited about the end piece cabinets because we didn't really have that in The Sims 3. So we can definitely put some of those in here. I'm gonna need a trash can. Oh no. You have to like put it in the corner because you can't scoot it up against the wall. How do they do this? Okay, I'm gonna put paper towels. I got a fruit bowl. Maybe some of these bottles could be nice. That seems a bit fancy. And that does leave us with a couple places to cook at. I can get a fire alarm. Can't intersect other objects. Oh, what, the fridge? Okay, we can't have curtains. We can't have this. Oh, never mind. It doesn't want to fit anywhere. Are you serious? You can't put anything anywhere. It's because of the door and the stairs. It's just weird because you think that like the wall item would be fine. And it is fine with move objects, but it's not fine without it. There's barely any tile backsplashes in the base game. Maybe I'll use this one and we can swap the tile to be a little bit shinier like that instead, because that's pretty. And then we can maybe do like a fancy paneling for the dining room. Oh, I do not like how that painting looks there at all anymore. Maybe I'll make it white and put it on that wall. Can you put stuff on the bar? Oh, you can. Oh, let's get a couple little things. Let's put like this urn. Let's put an antique urn, I guess. Maybe that and like some, oh, none of these fit. This one's small though, that should fit. Okay, so that's that side of the house pretty much done. I wanna figure out this living room space now. Tempted to do like a darker color, but that's probably a bad idea too. Maybe we go for beige on the wall. How about light gray? Let's do that. And then we can get some pretty blue sofas. I'm gonna put the TV right there, just above it. Can you even put like, oh my God, I can't put anything next to it. That's so annoying. You can't even put a chair there. Like it literally is impossible. I could probably do a lamp. That's something, right? It's pitiful. It's so bad. Oh, here, these come in blue. That's nice. We can do that. Maybe I'll scoot everything back just so we have a little bit more walking space. And I'm thinking I might get a little table here because I kind of want to put a lamp on it. I'm just thinking we need some more light. This is literally clipping through the wall and somehow that's okay. That makes no sense to me. Like, how is that fine? But the other stuff isn't. I wish that was like alt place too. Oh my gosh. How should we do this? What if I just put that in the corner? Like what if we put a little, I don't know, maybe it's good to have some extra furniture over there. Is that okay if it clips out the front? I guess I'm just gonna have to accept it. Can I put a bookshelf? Yes. Oh, I actually like that. I think this is a cozy looking living room. I mean, it's dark, so that part's not great, but at least it's comfortable. Okay, I think I physically cannot put anything else downstairs. I don't think it'll work. So I'm gonna try and do the upstairs. Normally in a bedroom this small, I might put like a toddler bed. But of course, there were no toddlers when The Sims 4 first came out, so I will not be doing that. I used to be obsessed with this color combo for a kid's room. Like literally every time I would use this green setup, green furniture, green bed. I would do this like over and over again. So I think that's what I'm gonna do in here. I'll give them like a little green room. I'm not super happy with how it's all laying out. I kind of wish I could like scoot it closer to the wall, but welcome to The Sims 4. I'm gonna put that rug in the middle. I also don't like how that looks that much, but it'll be fine. And then I can put a couple of toys maybe. We could get a couple on the edges. Oh, posters are cute. Okay, we can do a couple of these maybe in green. Oh, I do like that. All right, that can be the first room. It's not very fancy, but it's got skill building stuff. It's cute. Do we dare try and get one of the giant doll houses? Maybe I'll decorate them both for a kid. That wasn't my original plan, but now I'm kind of like, wait, what if we did that? I was gonna make a teens room in this one, but I'm kind of curious to see if we can manage to make that giant one work. So far, so good. I mean, it is working. I can't put that there. Are you kidding? Well, this becomes like useless space then in that corner. I don't want to put it there because I don't like how it's so far up against the wall. I wish that I could put that angle, but it won't let me. I feel like it fits better angled. Like it's not touching the wall at all. Oh, but I guess it is touching this, right? Yeah, okay. There really wasn't a lot of kid stuff. Even like these decals came out in an update. I guess we can have a little poster. Oh, a little bunny, that's cute. Let's do that. And then maybe we can put like, oh, maybe the kid has an art ribbon they won. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I can't put that. Can you put this anywhere? That's unbelievable. Oh, it goes there. Okay, that's good. Maybe some books. Those are two of the kids' rooms. I can't do anything else for them. I'm sorry. This one can be the teens room that we talked about. I'm trying to think like what kind of skill building is this teenager gonna be interested in? And mostly I'm just picturing computer stuff. I mean, we really didn't have a lot of options when the game first came out, so I guess that's just what you're gonna be working with. Sometimes I'd wanna like size up or size down some of these rugs, but we can't do that either. That is also off limits. Does this fit? Oh, good. Okay. And maybe we could put a full-length mirror over here too. I'm like, can I fit a guitar maybe? Oh, I can. Oh, good. Okay, so they have at least one skill they can work on. All right, final room is this primary bedroom. I'm not really sure how I want to do this. I know some people don't like it when I put rugs on carpet, but it's a stylistic choice, okay? We're just trying to make it nice looking, but we don't have to do that in here. I guess this room kind of has more of like a greenish tint to it. You know what we could do is put a bassinet in here, because that makes sense. Maybe they just had a baby, so they're keeping the baby in this room for a second. And remember, at this time, this baby would have jumped out of that bassinet and turned into a full-blown child and gone to elementary school the next day, which is wild because now there's 2 steps in between that, but it was not like that at the time. I think even this came out in an update, if I remember correctly. That's so funny to think about. Are you serious? It looks horrible. Maybe I will put a fireplace though. Is this one a little bit lower? So can I put art? Oh, good. Okay. Oh, you can't put anything on it? I don't know what to put in this room. I honestly don't know what else to add. I think it's too far gone. I will give them like some seats on their little porch. So obviously you know that nowadays I would probably put a telescope up there. No telescope back then. Can't do that either. And that's probably the best that we can do furniture wise. So I'm gonna try and do some landscaping now. And landscaping without move objects is so annoying. I'm like honestly sorry in advance for what I'm about to do. It's beyond no move objects. It's like no move objects, but also no alt placing, and we can't size anything down. So everything that I want to do, I can't do. I'm trying to see where I can fit some of this stuff. Okay, I think that doesn't want to fit because of the column. That's not terrible like that. I mean, it's not good either, but maybe this could be fine. Can I scoot that forward? What if there was a bush in the front? Can I do that over here too? Oh, okay. We get a little mailbox. I think I might put a brick path. I actually kind of like the brick path. I'm just trying to think about how I probably would have done this when I was younger. I guess maybe something like this. Would I have put a little bush in with it like this? I don't know. What about in the back? Maybe we would put a long bush. Oh, you can't. Oh my God. This is why back in the day, we used to do stuff like this, where we would put like bushes on either side, and it looks so bad. But that's what I would have done probably. I'm certain of it. Okay, I do honestly think that this could have been worse. I don't think it's that bad out here right now, and I'm just adding in a little bit of terrain paint, and I think that'll probably help us. Maybe I will get rid of that, but I think terrain paint goes a long way, especially because we can put some more little things down. This used to only have 4 swatches, by the way, and they didn't come in white, I'm pretty sure. Actually, it might have only had 1 swatch at first, if I remember correctly. This had less swatches too, I think. Oh, really? I can put a grill there. I got my dining table. I'm gonna put another tree. I think that helps to take up more space. I'm really sad about the landscaping. I think the landscaping looks pretty bad. I knew it would, but it definitely is not what I was hoping for out of this build. I would have much preferred that it be a little bit nicer looking, but this is what we had to work with back then. I'm glad it's 2024 and not 2014, that's for sure. Okay, I think that's the whole house done. It's not that bad. The shape is fine. There's a few things that I would change, obviously, but it's fine. It's totally fine. It's also super playable. You're not gonna worry about anything being non-functional because there's no cheats. And it's pretty big. It's 4 bedrooms. Could be 5 if you wanted to make this one into a bedroom downstairs. It reminds me of like the kind of thing I would have built for a legacy challenge back then when I was younger. All right, I'm calling it No Cheats Base Game Build. Hashtag Blue Suburban. All right, I'm posting it on the gallery in case you want to download it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This was really difficult for me, genuinely. I think my least favorite part is the primary bedroom. That one I'm not a fan of. I also am not super excited about the kitchen, and I think that there's maybe too much hallway happening, but otherwise it's pretty nice. If you wanted to renovate this and like add a couple things, add a little bit of move objects, it might be a good size for your Sims to live in. Oh, and the landscaping. I don't like the landscaping. Okay, but on that note, I'm probably gonna end this video right here. Thank you for watching. I think this is the last of the birthday videos for The Sims 4 that I'll probably make. I actually started recording this back on Thursday, and then we got that roadmap, so I didn't finish it, and then I didn't post it until now. The roadmap with the expansion pack announcement was definitely better than this, though. That was really exciting. This is not exciting at all. But anyway, I'll go, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Did you notice that I put a blue shirt on and put the lights behind me to blue for this as well? I came prepared for this.